Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Just a Normal Channel. If you're new, please like, subscribe, and share my content as it helps the channel greatly grow. Today, this is my review of Mortal Kombat. A soft reboot, a safe bet for what we got. Some spoilers ahead, not all. I will be going over it briefly, but I won't be going into real depth and stuff. I don't want to give away too much of anything. So, first off, I give the movie an 8 out of a 10. I enjoyed the movie Mortal Kombat and I was rather standoff in watching it because many of the reviewers were very mixed. But what grabbed me into watching it was the release of the first portion of the movie, which I didn't know that it was there when it was suggested to me on YouTube. We'll say this, is that you can see that it was a very safe movie. They didn't go into it as much as you would think, all out, and I think that is what people were talking about. The lack of many of the catchphrases. They did have the catchphrases, but they didn't come across in the right manner that many, such as myself, are so used to. Many reviewers were upset by the lack of Johnny Cage, which we find out why at the end. So, jumping into this review of the movie sets it up for the tournament to come, how it is starting to focus on what is to come, introducing the champions, prepping them. It is a great movie, even though they played it safe, but with the budget of 70 million, they did awesome. And I think they made 400 million? I speak about this, not having to, or a need to having a large budget. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need to make good, you don't need a $200 million budget in order to make anything, I mean, Deadpool did it, for example, you know what I'm saying? But the reason too as well is that the multiple pieces that we've gotten, it came to, the movie came with, really good lighting, acting, writing. All of it was great. I can't say it was bad in any way, other than to say they played it safe. Good for them, and why not, right? On a great franchise, and in this environment, who knows? I don't know when they started making it or whatever, but the movie opens up with one of the best scenes I have seen in a long time, and I'm gonna butcher one of the names here. So Hanzo Hanshi and Harukuri Sanada. I love him as an actor. He is just, I can't say enough. I really enjoyed him in the role. He's returning to his, so the opening scene is he's returning to his homestead to greet his wife who is gardening. As he is off obtaining waters in the distance, he hears his daughter crying. He hurries back and the fight erupts after seeing the death of his wife and son by the hands of who would become Sub-Zero. I said spoilers, but I don't want to give too much away. The story moves forward after an epic fight scene. That very much reminded me of Jet Li, to Bruce Lee, to Jackie Chan, but what a fight scene, and what an epic scene. I can't say it enough. As the story moves forward, we meet our heroes, including our main character Louis Tan, aka Cole Young. This is the second time I have ever seen him in something. The time I saw him in a TV show called Into the Badlands. He was awesome in that as well, and if you have not had the opportunity, the show is a wasteland of barons, and fighters have to be in the form of martial arts. No guns, it is a martial arts centric show which got canceled, but was really, really good, I thought. In getting back to the review of Mortal Kombat, Louis Tan is a great actor. He looks as if he is a mixed race of Asian and white. Not that I care, but the reason I see that is because he reminds me of Bruce Lee in a lot of ways. His body frame to his fighting style, I'm not sure if that is correct or not. The actor which we will find out who and why he is important. But overall, the movie I feel is very well done. I can't wait to see what they come up with in another movie, which I'm not sure they're doing, um, but I hope so. And they left it open as to Seeking Out Johnny Cage by Jax. Sorry about that, guys, which I thought was well done. And those that criticize the lack of Johnny Cage, this was pre-tournament of the battle to come. And some other mentions about the movie. Even with the small budget, I felt as if the CGI was done very well, especially with Prince Goku. No other real special effects, a few here and there that brought forth many of the heroes to be brought into the fold. I felt as if the practical effects were done really well. It looked as if they took advantage of real world settings all over the globe, perhaps, or in certain settings or something. You didn't get the feeling of a green screen, and if they did, hats off to them. Granted, I'm not a special effects guru, but I have seen bad CGI, which was noticeable in such movies as Deadpool 1, which didn't take me out of it. I was okay with it, just like it was in this movie, but I couldn't even really tell. The CGI was done really well, like I said. In my final opinion and thoughts, while I felt the storyline, acting, and writing was really done well, at times I felt the pacing to be rushed, but it still didn't take me out of the entire movie. It was very minor things I enjoyed. I haven't enjoyed a movie that good since perhaps Deadpool 1. As I stated above, fight scenes were some of the best I'd seen in some times, and I can't even recall the last time. The gore, the fatalities were great, pretty crazy. The way that all the heroes gained their abilities was not rushed. It was very well done, and the pacing was great. So the main character, Cole, character of the story was concerned about his family. They were attempting to bring out his powers, but he had a real means of coming into his own. It felt far better than Rey from Star Wars getting her abilities. It felt natural that they were connected to their emotions to activate them they are and the powers they have. And finally, Sub-Zero, the character. Actor was top notch and I loved it. Even the final fight scene with Sub-Zero versus Scorpion. I can't say enough how much I really enjoyed this movie. I'm probably going to watch it again too. But let me know what you think about it. What did you like about the movie? Tell me what your thoughts are. Have you even watched it? Let me know down below. Like, subscribe, and share. Take care, everybody. Bye.